All right, so now that we understand financial literacy, we won't be dwelling more on budgeting and savings. For the purpose of this class, we know why we are here. We need to get into investments. So investments is basically the act of allocating resources, I mean, usually money, in this case, money, with the expectation of generating income or profits. So it is basically a way to build wealth over time. Now, two things are involved. We are building wealth over time. So when it's come to investment, it's a long-term plan. It's not something that you do today and you tend to withdraw from it tomorrow. So it is a long term that makes sense, or it is the investing in the long term that makes sense. One of the greatest trader I've seen so far, or the best I've seen, or one of my favorite trader, that is Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett has dividends all over, I think Apple, Coca-Cola, and the likes. This man makes millions of dollars as dividends daily. And of course, that shows that he's extremely wealthy. So when he was asked one of his greatest secrets of how he got wealth or how he acquired wealth, so he said what he did was simple. He said he was investing 10% monthly. So he was saying that the wealth beyond your wildest dreams is
The
possible
reason
if
why
you
we
follow
work with
the golden rule. There's a golden rule
I
of
don't know where
10%. Let me
to
mute.
leave the company.
So sorry, I think I'll have to
If
mute
you can't
everybody
remain, if
right
you
now.
can't stay away.
Okay, good. So that you would not have any distraction. Okay, so yes. So he was saying that if you can invest 10% every month, that over the years you are going to be a very rich man. So he was saying that if you invest 10%, like it's a golden rule to him. If you invest 10% of all you make for long-term growth, if you follow this one simple guideline, someday you'll become a rich person. So yeah, so that was when he was asked, okay, how did you make it so far? How did you make money? How did you get money? And he was saying, this is all I did. It might be more than that though, but this is one of the greatest or the key things I did. I was investing 10% of everything that comes in. 10%. If 100,000 comes in, he would invest 10,000. Of course, we might be saying 10,000 is too small to invest, but he will be saving that 10,000 to invest. So it might be too small, but then what if you start saving, and it starts adding up to a substantial amount to invest with? So people have their own rules of investing. So we just discussed one. Then there are a lot of investments. There are a lot of investments. That is there's what we call investment analytics. It has to do with observing the investments that we have around us to be able to pick the best out of it based on our analysis. So we scout for investments, then we look into it, we do a detailed analysis, then we see, okay, this is what works for me, right? Then we go into it. So there are different types of investments. I would want to make this class interactive, but I'm afraid if I try to mute everyone because we are about to get serious with what we have come here to do now that we are discussing more of investments. So I'm trying to unmute everyone. Please, once you are not talking or you're not contributing, please kindly try to mute yourself so as not to have your background noise distracting the whole class. Okay, so I just unmute everyone. So I was asking a question, what are the types of investments we have, or what are the kind of type of investments you have seen or heard? If you can't talk, you can as well type.
Stock is one of the invested in stocks.
Oh, that's good. Okay, investing in stocks. Yes, that is good. So, when it comes to investing in stocks, are you talking from your personal experience? Is it something that you have personally participated in, or it's something that you would like to
Not
go into?
not at all something that in the as time goes on, we would like to after forex we'll focus on shares as well.
Oh, okay, good. That's a good one. Okay, so for stocks, now the reason why I advise people to learn how to trade is trading encompasses everything. Trading is not related to forex. You would see me using two words interchangeably: financial markets trading and forex trading. Now, financial markets is what covers all. It's like the father to what we call forex. So under financial markets, we have forex, we have stocks, we have bonds, we have indices, we have commodities, we have everything that is there to trade. Now, I'll be opening your eyes to everybody. I'll be exposing us to, of course, we might know these things, but to some, it will serve as a sensitive reminder. Why to some? It would expose us to what we need to do. So I tell people, once you learn how to trade the financial markets, you can trade almost anything as long as they have a digital representation. So you can trade it. All right, thank you very much. Yes, we have forex, we have stocks, we have bond, we have real estate, we have mutual funds. In fact, we have a whole lot of them. But let's not forget that each type of investment comes with its own level of risk and return. Yes. Now, what we are going to be teaching us here is how to manage risk itself, how to manage risk, how to handle risk. Now, what we are going to be learning basically depends on the way we want it though. Okay, so we are going to teach us how to personally engage the markets. I mean, from beginner to a professional, provided we allow the time to run its course, or the process to run its course through us. If we follow through the process or the learning curve, we are going to emerge profitable. So I remember I was like this few years ago that I was learning how to trade. Now I'm a trainer, not just a trainer, I'm a financial market analyst and I'm a trader as well. I manage portfolio ranging across crypto, commodities, indices, forex, etc. So yeah, so what we will be doing is I will be teaching us, not just me. Yes, I'll be teaching us, I and some other professionals will be teaching us how to trade. That's number one. Then for some that don't really have the time to trade, there are different ways that we can engage the financial markets. Some people say, okay, I have a busy schedule, I don't know how to trade, or I don't want to trade. How can I be making money by the side? Yes, we can always make money by the side if we explore the system enough, and we would see that we can actually build a business around forex. Yes, some people have been doing it and they are still doing it, and many more people will get involved. So if you don't want to trade yourself, you can as well look into, okay, there's something we call copy trading. Copy trading, I will train us on how to scout for professional traders that are doing well in the industry. So they are doing well in the industry. We can go through their statistics. Now, there's when you there are some platform that I will expose us to, that when you check this platform, it is exactly their performance, how they've been trading. I mean, their win rates, their risk to reward, their drawdown level, I mean, everything you need to know about them. So you can as well copy their trading. So whatever trading activities is being done on their own personal accounts, you can copy it and it will reflect on your own account, setting your own risk parameter. If they are risking 2% per trade, you can decide to, oh, I don't want to risk 2% per trade because my risk appetite is not that big. I'm still studying and observing risk. So let me just do 1% per trade. Let me do 0.5 per trade. And these guys are professionals. So you can copy trades. That's number two. Then number three, you can go into what I call automated trading. Yes, some are doing it. You can decide to buy robots. Just copy the trade. Just automate your trading system, your having the robots trade for you. Now we know that we're in the era of AI, artificial intelligence. Now what we are used to, or what is common, is generative AI. Yes, we know generative AI is very common, very, very, very common. That is our Chat GPT, our Gemini, our Google Bard, and all that we use to generate content. But beyond that, these AI are much more capable of doing more than that. They can do in-depth analysis, study the market, and make future projections of where price will go. So, and if we understand this, we can use it to our advantage when we know where price is going. And this AI makes execution themselves. They take trades. That is what I mean by execution, trade executions, and they manage trade. They close trade, they manage trade, they add to your opened positions. So they close trades. I mean, they run everything from start to finish. So that gives you less trading time, and you let your bots handle it, your trading robots. So we call them expert advisor. That is what we call trading robots in this field, expert advisor, EA. And you can also participate in trading by, maybe you are not so good with the analysis yet, but you know how to execute trade, you know how to manage your risk, you understand risk perfectly well, but you are still lagging in the area of analysis. You don't know when to buy or when to sell. You can as well be taking signals. Signals are buying and selling orders that you'll be given: buy here, sell here, then exit the market here, then enter again at this point. So you would know when to buy, when to sell, according to the instruction that is given to you, and that is what we call signals. Signals comes with their own risk management, because it comes with the entry and the exits. But of course, you can as well tweak that to your own advantage. So that is also that. So that is signal. So I've mentioned so many ways that which we can, I mean, get involved in the financial market. So yeah, yes. So like I said, financial markets is like, I think, let me allow this person. So I said financial markets is what encompasses forex, crypto, stocks, bond, and every other financial instrument or asset class, as long as it has a digital representation. Rather, it is called financial market trading. All right, so I'll be sharing my screen shortly. I will show you a platform where you see digital representation of price movements, and we'll look into some few asset class, so as to know that, okay, you can basically trade anything as long as it has a digital representation. All right, so before moving on, do we understand? Please, if we don't understand or we want to talk, we can always raise our hands, and also we can always use the message box. Okay. Do we understand before we move on? We can use the message box. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, thank you, Mr. Harry. Okay, so I believe we can move on now. All right, so just like I promised, I would show us what we call. Oh, so sorry, Mr. Michael. I think Mr. Mike, I think your network is going on and off, and I think maybe it's because of the recent heavy downpour. I mean, the network is not so stable, but I believe we can still manage what we have. Okay, so I'll be sharing my screen now. Okay, just a minute. Please, can everyone see my screen? Please, if you can see my screen, just you can let me know. Okay, good, good. Thank you. Thank you for that. All right, so we can continue. All right, so this is what is called a trading platform where we do analysis. Of course, you'll be introduced to this later. I just want to show something from here, then we'll go back to what we're doing. All right, so as we can see here, this is GBP, sorry, due to the fact that we might not be used to the abbreviations yet, I might want to call out the symbol or the currency. This is Great Britain pound that is traded against US dollar. Now, this is what is called Forex. Forex is trading of a currency against one another. I mean, when you are saying one will buy against another, or you are selling one against another to make money from the short-term fluctuations in price. So it is just like your regular Abuki guy. That is what we are doing, but in a more digitalized form. It is just like your exchange. I'm very sure maybe some of us are in Lagos already. For me, I pass through Ikeja every day. So if you get to Harlem, you would see some Bureau de Change guys. I mean, most of them are always Northerners, most times. So they buy and sell foreign currency, most especially dollar. So they give rates that they buy and they give rates that they sell as well. So they make money off the fluctuations. And while some people, so that is you making money off fluctuations, then you can also invest as well. Now, the investment doesn't mean that you are buying and selling every day, but when you have done your analysis and you have a projection that price is going to appreciate over time for a particular currency, let's say you know that dollar would gain against naira, while naira would crash, and you are hoping dollar would gain value in that regard. So you can always hold your investments in dollar form. So that is the asset class that you're using to hold your investment. So it goes up and you make money off it. So that is another way that you can trade Forex. So the number one way I mentioned is when you're making money off short-term fluctuations. So that is number one. Let me be sure if there's nobody that wants to join. Okay. So that is number one. Then I explained another via investments. Then there's what is called speculatory trading. That is what we'll be doing the most. Yeah. Now, speculatory trading is when you predict either buy or sell. Buy or sell means when you are saying, okay, in this case, let's work with what we are used to, dollar and naira. So when you are saying that, okay, that dollar will get to like dollar will crash, dollar will get to 1,000 naira. So that means you are selling, or you are predicting that dollar will crash. So you are selling in a way. So if your prediction comes true based on your analysis or your projection and dollar crashes, so you are making money. So if you are saying dollar will appreciate, note, this is not investment. This is speculatory trading. Investment was what I just explained, the other type, but this is speculatory trading, which we will be doing most. Now, Forex exposes you to all of these, where you can be doing all or some simultaneously, or you can just pick one and stick to it once you have mastered it. So back to the charts. So this is what we call the chart, trading charts, where we do analysis, where we take trades and all that. This is where I do my analysis every day. So the chart, this current chart is the chart of Great Britain pound against US dollar. The chart of Great Britain pound against US dollar, but it is not limited to all this alone. We can trade, as you can see, This is the financial market at large. Now look at the options that are being offered. There is stocks, there's fund, there's futures. Okay, let's be clicking on it one by one. There's fund. So this is Tesla that is owned by Elon Musk. You can always trade it. If you predict it will buy or it will sell and it goes in your favor, then you can always trade it. It's a stock. Then we have NVIDIA. NVIDIA is a tech company that sponsors chipsets for graphics card chipsets for laptops, computer generally. Okay, sorry, before we continue, I want to be sure everybody, please, if you can hear me, please just indicate so that I would also know. Okay, good. Okay, good. Please, can others hear me as well? Please, let me just know. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Now we can continue. So Forex trading, or when people say Forex, or they want to trade, we have limited it greatly to Forex trading. And it does not it doesn't have to be Forex trading. Yes, trading generally can allow us to trade anything, basically. So we can hold stocks, we can trade stocks, buy or sell. This is Tesla, this is Tesla by Elon Musk, this is Apple. This is Apple, and I mean our normal iPhone. This is Amazon. Amazon by the second richest after Elon Musk. I think that's Jeff something. So this is Microsoft. This is Meta. Meta that owns Meta is owned basically by Mark Zuckerberg. Okay, so Meta is owned basically by Mark Zuckerberg. Meta manages WhatsApp, Instagram, and Facebook altogether. This is GameStop. This is, we have lots. This is Google. This is Netflix. So rather than just watching Netflix alone, you can always trade Netflix as well. So we teach you how to do that. So rather than just searching on Google, you can always learn how to trade Google too. I mean, you will trade their stocks. So we have lots and this is Nike. Rather than just wearing the designer, you can always, this is Alibaba. So Alibaba Group Holdings, it's a group of companies, but one of the major company they have, it's an importation company. So that's Alibaba. So you can trade all of this. So you can trade all of these things. Yes, you can trade all of this. So these are just stocks. I mean, it can keep loading and loading and loading and loading. So for you to know that trading is not limited to Forex. When I see some people say, that's Forex, that they trade coins, I just feel like, don't limit yourself. Then you can always trade funds. You can trade features. You can trade features is technology and crude oil and all that. So you can trade, this is crude oil. So you can be into petroleum but you are trading it. You are holding petroleum as a digital asset. Now, what trading or digital trading does to us is you can hold something without having it at a physical location. So if I'm trading oil and maybe I'm up few dollars, or maybe I'm holding crude oil, so that means I have crude oil as a digital asset, but I don't need to have it somewhere. And this is what trading brings to us. You can decide to go into agriculture and just trading it alone, but you don't have it as a digital sorry, you don't have it physically, but you're holding the digital value of it, which is the global value of it as well. So this is Forex. Like, we have a lot of currencies. We have Euro USD, we have USD JPY, this is USD Japanese. So you can trade all these as well. Then we have crypto. So you can trade crypto, you can trade Bitcoin, your Ethereum, your Solana. I mean, just think about it, your Litecoin, your Dogecoin, your Notecoin, anything. So there's indices, you can always trade banks, you can always trade bank shares, bank stocks, and all that. Then you can trade countries' economy. You can trade bond. This is US states 10-year bond, government bond. This is now, let me explain what bonds are. Okay, please, if you have questions, please let me know so that I won't be just speeding up and later get to know that some of us are not really getting it. Please always let me know, right? Okay. Bonds are basic. Now, in Nigeria too, we have bonds. Now, when the government wants to when they want to embark on a project and they need money, so rather than debts, they can sell out bonds. Bonds means they are selling out something that has a monetary value for a price that will later appreciate in value over time, but you are buying it. Now, the money you give to them will be put into the project, but you are holding the bond over a period of time. So it might be 10-year bond, 30-year bond, 50-year bond. I mean, so over time, if it appreciates, you can always sell it. So that's what we call bond, but only government gives out bond the most times. Okay, so I think someone said his network is not stable. Okay, we would have it on recording and you can always listen to it, but I would advise that you stay on the call. Whatever it is that you can still get, you can get. So you can trade economies as well, unemployment rate, you can trade it. I say something about Forex. Forex is the only business that I know that if the economy or is doing well or not doing well, I mean, you can flourish in any situation. If it's bad, you trade their unemployment rate, you trade their inflation rate. I mean, you can always trade it. And if it is good, you trade their interest rate, you trade their federal funds rate. So in fact, let's say the way dollar is dropping now, so people are, sorry, the way Naira is dropping or crashing, people are buying dollars. So that means if you're into Forex, even if the economy is not doing so well, you can always buy a stronger currency against it, paired against it, and you can always hold your assets or your monetary assets in that currency. So you make money. All right, so okay. So these are options. So having said all of this is gold. As you can see gold. So you can trade gold. You can buy and sell gold. So if you want to go into gold business, rather than having gold in a physical place, that's maybe when there's war, it will be hard for you to move. I mean, when you want to sell it, you might have difficulty in moving it, police and all that. I mean, military, there might be policies restricting you moving a huge quantity of gold around, but you can have a digital asset for it, trade it with some other traders in the financial market. So this is what financial market trading brings to you. In fact, let's go into agriculture. Let's see, sugar. You might be into sugar. This is sugar. Sugar versus US dollar. This is raw sugar. This is white sugar, as you can see. So you can trade all of these and without necessarily have to have sugar or have a sugar plantation. So many things, not just you can trade, let's see, cocoa, you can trade cola nuts, you can trade anything basically. You can trade corn. So you can be into agriculture, but you do it in a way that you are trading it digitally. So you can trade corn. So we are going to be exposing you to all of this. As you can see, this is corn. So Forex give you access to be able to trade anything, as long as it has a global worth. So it has to have a digital representation of price fluctuation. And if you can see the price fluctuation, there will be charts. So this is price movement over time. So we can easily project price and trade it. So I hope we get that. So did we get all of that? Please, if you are getting it, just let me know. Hello. Please, if you are getting it so far or we have questions, please just let me know before we proceed. Okay. So, Mr. Harry, do you have a question? I can see that you have unmuted your mic. Okay, so I guess I would have to mute you since you're not talking at the moment. So sorry for that. Okay. All right, so we can continue. All right, so I know some people might be saying, okay, Forex, is it not the same thing as gambling? When I was mentioning price projection, prediction analysis and all that, Forex is quite different from gambling, while some people might argue, but that is the actual truth. Forex is different from gambling. Now, that does not mean that you cannot approach Forex like a gambler. Yes, you can do that. Why Forex is not gambling? Some people approach Forex as a gambler. So basically, when we are saying Forex is not gambling, I mean, we should be able to clearly define what is Forex and what is gambling. Okay, no question. Okay. So to start afresh on a new topic, because I'm trying to record the classes.
My own is no question.
Okay, good. Okay, thank you very much. So to start afresh for a new topic, I would want to stop this recording and continue with the next link. Are we all cool with that? It will still be the same link, this same link. So we can just exit now and join back like now.